Hey y'all, it's Susan. Happy Monday. I have been off of here a couple of days and I want y'all to know that I have missed it. I've missed the interaction with everybody. I've been watching Nemo 504 all weekend and a couple of other creators that I can't even think of right now because my brain is a blank. I have been busy this morning. The weekend was kind of slow. Shannon's son that is staying here with us was gone for the weekend, so we just took it easy all weekend long, spent time together and got out and did a little shopping and stuff like that. And today I am trying to get back into my groove. I did some of my exercises, not everything, and I haven't gone to walk. I just opened the door a minute ago and it is starting to rain, so the walking may not happen. I may have to just do some extra exercises in the house or something. I don't know. But I just realized I have a chipped nail and I'm going to fix that while we're talking here. I'll put my glasses on so I can see. Have y'all put up y'all's Christmas decorations yet? I want to know about that because I know some people are real strict about when is too early to do it. I'd usually get it up before Thanksgiving. And I turn the lights on the tree while I'm decorating it to make sure they're spread out right. But I don't turn it on until after we eat Thanksgiving dinner. Is that something that other people do? Or do y'all wait till December 1st or what? I spent this morning taking down fall stuff. So hurting, my face feels funny. I got tickles on my face. I spent the morning taking down fall decorations. I had some copper looking leaves, metal leaves hanging on the switch for a lamp and on one of my white canisters in the kitchen. And then I think on my little decorative ladder that I have on the galvanized table behind here. You can't see it. I don't think you can see. You can kind of see it. It's right there. See? There's the table and the little ladder, and I had some copper leaves up there and some wood leaf shapes and things. Anyway, I took down all of that and packed it up and labeled it to take upstairs and put in the closet in my studio. But I'm having the hardest time with Christmas this year. When I moved here, I have a ton of Christmas decorations. I used to decorate 11 trees every year in our house. So I have a ton of Christmas decorations, but they're all in storage up in North Louisiana. So the first year I moved here, Shannon had some decorations and we made some decorations together. And I thought it would be a lot of fun for us to every year make a couple of ornaments, and then eventually our tree would be all homemade ornaments. And so each year I've made a couple more and added to it. But for some reason this year I'm feeling something different. I've been looking at red and white or red and silver with maybe some burlap, because some of the ornaments that I made, I bought flannel fat quarters, quilting fat quarters, and used pinking shear scissors to cut out heart shapes and sewed them up with embroidery floss and stuffed them. So they're black and red plaid, black and white and red plaid, red checks, some gray and red, I think, or maybe some gray and black and white. Anyway, so I have these little ornaments that I've done, and I have some wood ornaments that I got maybe 2 years ago after Christmas for 90% off, and they're decorated, but you can tell it's a paper thing stuck on the front of them. And I have put damp paper towels on some of them and peeled the paper off, but then I had to go back and sand off the adhesive. I also have thought from watching other people that if I got chalk paint, I could just chalk paint over that paper and then I could do my painting over that. But chalk paint yesterday at Walmart was ridiculous. I got twice as much just regular white acrylic paint for under $6, and it was going to be almost $8 for the chalk paint. And I'm like, this is, I don't see it. I just don't see it. So today, I had, what did I paint today? Oh, I base coated white on a little gnome because I want to change his color scheme. Just something else. I'm not saying what. But anyway, so I can't decide what to do, y'all. I'm having the hardest time. And I don't know why it's so hard. I think on the round wood blanks, after I get them all base coated, I want to paint some angels on them. I've been seeing one online that I really like that's a pretty simple, it's not really abstract, but it's not a very realistic look. It's a very organic kind of look to it. They don't have eyes and features and all that, but you can tell it's an angel. I'm thinking about doing some of those. And then I have some that are house shapes, and I thought, well, I could just coat them with like a light caramel color, so they could be like cookies, and then decorate them with maybe pastels and glitter, pastel colors and glitter, so it's like an iced cookie maybe. I don't know, y'all. I need help with that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I know that I want to do something different, but I don't know what. I have some not giant, but wood cutouts about this big that are house shape and a flower shape and a star and a heart that I painted brown and decorated with colors to look like gingerbread cookies. And usually outside, I wrap the front post with a red mesh kind of wide ribbon and do big bows at the top and the bottom, and then attach those to it so it looks like gingerbread cookies. And that's okay, but I just want to do something different this year. And I don't know why I've got that funny feeling about it. I don't know. So I thought about red and silver. I thought about red, white, and black. I thought about doing all hearts, just different colored hearts. I thought about just buying a box of clear glass balls and putting those on the tree, and then putting like clear acrylic ornaments that look, or like chandelier drops, teardrops and crystals from chandeliers. I'm just having a hard time with it, and I don't know what I want to do. So y'all give me some feedback, because I'm at a loss this year about Christmas. I would love to do all pink, but I have already promised Shannon I would not create an explosion of pink in the living room, that I will do that upstairs in my studio, but that I won't invade the downstairs with pink Christmas. So I don't know. I made a couple of little snow globes last year out of glass spice jars and put little bottle brush trees in them. The jars are about this tall and the little trees are about that tall. And some of them are pink trees with the white iridescent snow. Some have green trees. One has a pink tree and a green tree in it. I made one in a clear glass cigar tube. You know, the little tubes they sell cigars in. I think it's up here. Let me see. I think it's up here on this rack. In fact, it is. And I'm going to call my friend Dustin and see if he has some more of these tubes for me. I did that with a tiny little tree last year. So it's got some snow in it. That's fun. I can't wait to hang that on the tree. That'll be cool on a tree this year. But I like the burlap. The snow has all kind of settled down around it, but I think it's really cute. That's fun. So I did that, and I have another little tree here that I can do something with. I thought about using this little mason jar with a gluing this in the lid of it, but because of it being that what they call the quilted glass, you can't see into it. If it were just clear glass and you could see it, maybe. I guess I could do something like that on a lid and make it like a little snow globe. But I thought the jar would be so cute. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to figure out something else. But that's my question for today. When do you put your Christmas tree up, and what are you decorating like this year? Because I'm at a loss. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I chipped a finger, well, I didn't chip the nail, I chipped the polish a while ago. And so I'm trying to get that fixed back, because if I don't, I'll start peeling it, and then I'll end up peeling all of them, and it will have been a wasted manicure that I did over the weekend. And that, there's nothing I hate worse than just wasting time on something like that. Anyway, yeah, we have a full-blown rain going on now. I won't be going out to walk anytime real soon. So when I get ready to paint, do y'all want to see videos? Do y'all want me to, or maybe try to do a live? I've never done a live. I think you only have to have 50 subscribers to do a live, and I had that. I think I have like 180 something subscribers now. So I have enough subscribers to do a live, and I could gather my supplies up and do a live from my studio of painting some ornaments if y'all want to see that. Or I could record it and do it, because it would be really hard for me to keep up with a live and interact with y'all, watching y'all's comments while I'm painting. That would be hard to do. So, I don't know what I'm wearing today. The Let Them shirt. I can't remember what all it says on the back. It goes with my tattoo. It's like, let them judge you, let them misunderstand you, but never let them take away your confidence and your belief in yourself. Anyway, I got the shirt on Temu for like $5 or something. It was real cheap. But I think I'm going to get off of here now, and I'm gonna hop over and do some planning, a planning video. But comment about your Christmas decorations, because I want to know what people are doing. Y'all, this is how, for some reason in my mind, I thought Thanksgiving was always the third Monday in November. So when I set up November in my planners, I marked November 21st as Thanksgiving Day. And so yesterday, when I was getting Shannon's uniforms ready for work, I'm like, oh man, you're off Thanksgiving and the day after, correct? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, cool. You only have 3 days of work this week, then you'll be off for 4 days. And he's like, it's not Thanksgiving yet, is it? I'm like, yeah, the 21st is Thanksgiving, right? The 21st is Thanksgiving. And he was at his computer, and he's like, no, the 21st is not Thanksgiving. The 28th is Thanksgiving. So y'all, let me show you. I'm so upset with myself. Remember my little Thanksgiving art that I did, the painting that I did? I have it glued into my book for the 21st, and the 21st is not Thanksgiving, and it is glued. I don't think I can pull it up and move it to the 28th, because I don't think I used adhesive. I think I used actual glue, and I will tear up the pages if I pull that out of there. So I have pumpkin pie on the wrong day, and I have a turkey leg on the wrong day, and I have grapes on the wrong day. And they're just going to have to stay that way, because I don't want to tear up my book. I just can't believe I did that. I don't know why I can't believe I did that. And I don't know why I thought it was the third Thursday of November every year. But anyway, so I'm a week early for Thanksgiving. I have been trying to work on some ideas for food, because we're going to be here at home for Thanksgiving. Unless something crazy happens, we're going to be home for Thanksgiving. And, you know, Shannon is very strict carnivore, and I'm more keto. I eat some other things, but carb free or very low carb. Well, I know that on keto, a lot of fruit you can't have, but you can have berries, like blackberries and raspberries and stuff. And a lot of people on keto do use artificial sweeteners. I use creamer that has artificial sweeteners in it, and I do have a diet drink on occasion, and I don't find that it's ever triggered cravings in me, sugar cravings in me, so I feel safe doing that every once in a while. And I was thinking, like, wondering if I could make like a blackberry pie. Well, crust is usually made with flour, okay? Don't want to do that. But I know there's a crust that you make for Mississippi mud pie that's crushed pecans and butter and maybe powdered sugar. But I was thinking maybe I could melt the butter, put the pecans in it, and make that into like a crust. And then, or even use cupcake liners in a muffin pan and press down some of that like a little crust. And then do kind of a keto cheesecake layer and some blackberries and use heavy cream and whip that up to make like a whipped cream topping with just a tiny bit of artificial sweetener in it or something. I don't know. And I'm sure he's going to want steak. We were looking at grills yesterday, I think. We were looking at small grills. Because I prefer them on a grill to in a skillet or in the oven. I'm just funny about that. I like it. I like the little lines and everything. I like that grill flavor. So I thought already we would have our steaks and do some shrimp, grilled shrimp with it. And then maybe find a very low low oxalate vegetable, maybe like asparagus or something. Do some bacon wrapped asparagus, grilled shrimp, grilled steaks, maybe some mashed cauliflower with cheese to make it like potatoes and some heavy cream in it to make it like mashed potatoes. And the dessert, I think I could put together a pretty good meal that stays at least keto. It wouldn't be carnivore, but it would have carnivore elements and be keto. If y'all have suggestions about that, let me know too, because it sucks though to do that much cooking for just 2 people. But I mean, I can do it. It's not that big a deal. I can do it. I've got a week now, over a week to get it done because, you know, I was a week ahead of time. But I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to check in with y'all and let y'all know how much I appreciate you watching my channel, how much I appreciate y'all subscribing and liking and sharing and your input. I want what I share to be important and relevant. What is relevant? Relevant. I want what I share with y'all to be relevant. But if I don't get feedback from y'all, I don't know what it is you want to see or what you enjoy hearing about it or whatever. You know, I do think that as it gets closer to Christmas, I will probably be doing a little more about mental health, because I know that this time of year is really hard for a lot of people for lots of different reasons. For myself, now in my life, I can look back and have good memories of holidays, but for a very long time I blocked those times out because they were very traumatic. It's when I would be with my parents and my father abused me. We would go to the grandparents' house where his father abused me. And so my memories of holidays were traumatic, and I couldn't separate the good and bad for a very long time. It was just all black. It was like a black spot. I have years of my life that are just black. I don't have memories. But as an adult and somebody who has confronted one of the abusers, my grandfather has passed away, but my father has been confronted by myself and by my brother about the abuse. I have mended some relationships with some of my other family members, like cousins, and I'm able now to pull the good memories and separate them from the dark memories, if that makes any sense. So holidays always held a lot of anxiety for me because I knew we were going and I knew what would happen when we were there, because it always happened when we were there. Every single time we went there, it happened, and I knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when exactly, you know. So there was a lot of anxiety associated with preparing for the holidays and that trip out of town. And then the blackness of being at their house because I didn't want to remember things. And I've just gotten to the point now, if y'all watched last month, I was getting ready for a family reunion, and I talked about how anytime I go out of town, I would go into this panic attack or anxiety attack and just have a complete meltdown of I can't do it, I can't go, I can't leave home. And I think I was able to trace that back and make the connection between that and the abuse. And now I know that the things like that aren't going to happen to me when I leave home. Those people are not going to be there. They can't hurt me anymore, you know. And so that has helped. And now I'm hoping that this holiday season, I'll be able to get through it without a bout of depression or anything like that, since I know that I'm safe and I'm loved and I'm cared for and I'm treasured and nobody's going to hurt me. But I do want to talk about mental health as we get closer to the holidays, because I know a lot of people have a lot of different reasons and suffer this time of year. I know for myself, it's also seasonal. When it's cold outside, it's rainy outside, the sun doesn't come out and shine, I have a hard time. I like sunshine. I like bright sunshine. I like the warmth of the sun on your skin. Warmth from a heater or warmth from a fireplace is not the same as the warmth from the sun on your skin. It's just not the same. And, yeah, I'm a little weird, y'all. In case you haven't figured it out yet, I'm a little weird. But, you know, there are so many people who have lost family members, and holidays are hard for them. People who are away from their families and holidays are hard. People whose families are broken and the holidays are difficult. People who've been hurt by their family and holidays are difficult. And I want to talk with y'all about that, because I think if we were all truly honest, almost everybody would say, yeah, it's really not that great. We put on a happy face and we go do the parties and do the gift exchange and do the big meals and all that, but it's really not that great. It's very sad. Before I start crying, I'm going to get off of here. But y'all let me know what y'all are doing. What are y'all doing for Christmas decorations? When do you decorate? What are some of the crafts you want to see me do? Do you want to see me sewing some ornaments? Do you want to see me painting some ornaments? Do you want me to do a video decorating the tree? Because I can do that. Maybe not putting the lights on, because I suck at putting the lights on. I'll never buy another tree that's not pre-lit. Now, I don't like those because once the lights die, you're stuck with this tree that doesn't have, it's got lights on it that don't work. But I also hate putting lights on and taking lights off of a tree. Hate it. And have to do it, but hate it so much. Anyway, let me know what you want to see. And I'm going to get off of here. I've got some planning to do. I'm going to do a planning video and get that uploaded, because I know I have people looking for those. And I've got to get some supper cooking before Shannon gets home from work. Oh, it's only 1 o'clock. I have some time. I don't know. I think I woke up too early this morning because I think it's later than it is, and it's really not that late. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate your patience and y'all's input. and just for keeping it fun. I love y'all, and I hope you have a great, blessed day. Bye.